Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel. We are back to watch the Season 2 finale of Young Royals. What happened last time on episode 5, which we did indeed watch in the correct order this time. Last time, Simon has, I believe, fully decided that he is going to be reporting to the police that August was the one that put the video out there. And we will see the repercussions of that. Also, there's like the royal family visiting the school and Wilhelm potentially giving a speech. Lots of things can happen at the end of this, and I'm very excited to see what happens. So before we jump into it, if you end up enjoying my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a ton to me, helps my channel out a lot. If you are new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload, especially if you want to see me watch more Young Royals or shows like Young Royals or any other thing that I'm doing on the channel, whether that be movies, TV, video games, all the above. And then if you are interested in seeing the full uncut version of this finale reaction, consider checking out my Patreon, linked in the description below. That's where I post all of those. So your support over there would be the bee's knees. But other than that, let's jump into the Season 2 finale of Young Royals.
Jag ringer dig när jag har varit hos polisen.
I wonder if he'll have to admit to the police that that's also Wilhelm in the video. Also, does he have to tell the royal family? Like, should he warn them?
August.
Ja, det har hänt en liten grej bara.
Är det brådskande? Vi ska precis lyfta från Bryssel.
Yeah, it's kind of urgent.
August, vi förväntar oss att du inte ger oss några som helst problem.
Awkward.
Du representerar hela hovet nu.
He's gonna cause some problems. It's gonna be a thing.
God morgon, klockan är 07.15 och det är 12 grader ute.
Tack. Tack så mycket.
Tack.
Oh, he's gonna enlist Alexander to help him.
Du.
Do you want to get back against Wilhelm?
Ers Majestät. Ers Majestät.
My Majesty, Your Majesty, Our Majesty.
Inte bara i egenskap av kronprins utan som även som är
Future King. Hey Marcus! Gotta break up with you real quick before I go to the cops. No big deal. It's just, you're not the one.
Jag tycker verkligen om dig. Jättemycket. Du är bra
och fin och helt perfekt. Men det räcker inte, eller?
It's not enough.
Inte jämfört med en prins i alla fall.
It's not about the princehood of him.
Jag har försökt säga till dig att jag inte varit redo för en seriös relation och du har inte lyssnat på mig.
Okej, så det är mitt fel att du behandlar mig som skit, va?
Nej.
And, he was honest with you, to a certain degree. He should have told you his true feelings.
Förlåt.
Bara råkat bli så. Vet du vad problemet är? Det är att du går runt och ser dig själv som något slags jävla offer bland alla brats. Säg att du inte vill ha drama, men tydligen så är det ju det du går igång på.
Ooh. I don't think that's what it is. Well, I mean, he reacted kind of harshly, but he's hurt, so I can't really completely blame him for how he responded, but got that out of the way, so we're in the clear.
Om Simon anmäler så har vi bestämt oss för att Alexander tar på sig skulden.
Why?
Va?
That's like that's a crime. Why would Alexander be willing to go down for this?
Varför ska du göra det här för? Du hatar August.
Fast jag vet att det var du som gav mig skulden för drogerna. Så går du sen och låtsas vara min vän.
Yes. But how does this
Du ska åka i
end
fängelse för
positively
någonting
for you?
han har gjort.
Jag har pratat med min advokat om det skulle bli en fällande dom, vilket är högst. Och Alexander, han är minderårig. Det blir straffreducering. Plus hela hovets tacksamhet när de förstår vad du har gjort för dem. Men jag menar, om du inte lyckas övertyga honom så är det väl inte mer än rätt att allt kommer in i ljuset. Micke Eriksson. Det är inte så svårt att förstå var det kommer ifrån.
Come on, August.
Dementerade ryktena. Det är ingen som bryr sig om den här videon.
Jag bryr mig.
Jag försöker bara få dig att förstå ditt eget bästa. Minst. Så nu
Does
går
the
du och
least
pratar med
harm to
Simon
who is the main thing.
innan det är för sent.
You don't consider Simon a real person worthy of being factored in. Alexander, you're my favorite character in the show. Don't go along with this.
Förra året så hade jag en kleptomanfas. Och du vet den mascaran som du fick av mig i julklapp? Ja, den har jag snott. Och jag har inte legat med 3 personer, jag har legat med 5. Jag hade en morbror som hade dött av cancer så jag skulle slippa vara med på idrotten.
Why are you telling her this?
Inga fler hemligheter.
Sa du verkligen att du hade en morbror som hade dött i cancer?
Ja, jag gjorde det.
Det är så hemskt.
To get out of gym class? Yo, no more secrets is a two-way street, Sarah. You gonna tell her about August? I've been sucking on his ween.
Förlåt. Du har ingenting att be om ursäkt.
No, she does.
Jag är kär i August.
Not just like we've been kissing a little bit, but she's in love with him.
Nej men du förstår inte, du kan inte vara kär i honom. Jag skiter väl i att han är mitt ex, men han är ju världens värsta människa. Du kan inte lita på honom.
Simon, why are you always wearing pajama pants, brother? What? You have regular clothes.
Han har fått Alexander att ta på sig skulden.
Men vänta.
Vad är det som händer?
Fan, han har berättat för honom.
Let's beat him up. He's got a gun though.
Du tror att du kan komma undan med vad som helst, eller?
Jag är beredd att göra vad som krävs för att skydda kungahuset. Kanske borde du tänka på det också.
Ooh.
Kungahuset är jävligt
You
bra
can't do
på att
that.
sopa undan
That's
olyckor, eller
against
hur?
gun safety.
Ner på knä.
Oh, on your knees. What are you gonna execute him?
På knä. Säg inte.
Brother.
Helvete!
Vem var det som varnade dig?
Vem var det? Vem var det?
Oh!
Vem var det? Säg vem det fucking var!
Det var jag! Det var jag.
Oh.
What the fuck, varför?
För att jag var kär i honom.
Du vet allt han har gjort mot mig och ändå...
Jag vet, jag tänkte att skadan redan var skedd för videon redan var spridd. Förlåt, Simon. Förlåt. Simon.
Du vill inte ens vara prins. Sen var... Men vad fan?
He was never gonna kill you, brother.
Du är så jävla vidrig, vet du det? Fan.
Yeah. Slap him.
Förlåt, jag kunde inte göra något annat.
I mean, you had a choice, brother. You could have turned yourself in.
Nej. Nej.
Så,
shoot her. Just kidding. Don't do that. Dang, man. Now he's kind of left out to dry. But while you're home, change into some regular pants. That was a very tense scene. Very, very tense.
Din lärare meddelade oss att du inte var med på er muntliga bokredovisning.
Yo, his teacher can suck eggs. He's got a new speech
Det var
planned.
inte ens videon på mig och Simon som var det största problemet. Det var vad alla lögner och hemligheter har gjort med oss. Det var du som sa att jag skulle gå till en psykolog.
Ja, det gjorde jag. Därför att det är viktigt att lära sig prata om sina känslor. Men du kan prata med oss om precis vad som helst.
Det räcker ju inte!
What's that mean, brother? Next steps, what's happening? Oh, she getting rid of all of her stuff.
Vad gör du?
Ditt rum.
Och vad gör du, Felice, va? Varför är ni samlade här allihop?
Friendship, betrayal, scandal.
Vad gör ni två ens här? Jag har inte någonting med det här att göra.
Men alltså, vi är här för Felice. Du kanske har missuppfattat hur det funkar här, men vi har inte hemligt om varandra.
Okay, don't say that. Don't say, you just effed yourself.
Stella och Fredrika, vi...
Alltså, Sara har ju visat att hon inte är en riktig vän. Hon är inte lojal.
True.
I våra varenda steg strävar vi.
Dude's gonna like overdose on ADHD pills. I mean, he's kind of, they're both kind of getting what came to them. What are you gonna do with that lighter? You gonna burn the school down?
För att i framtiden kunna ta det ansvar som ålagts.
Have been bestowed upon you. Responsibilities bestowed upon you.
Trevligt.
Von Streven. Tack för senast.
Håller på August. Ja, det är så bra.
Och ni plockar dem själva? Ja. Bra. Vad fint. Tack.
Is he realizing that August is better at this than he is? She's like straight up moving now.
Sara. Du, jag har köpt presång.
Va?
Det var din dröm.
Now it feels like you're buying her love.
Du fattar ju verkligen ingenting.
Sara.
Sucks to suck, buddy.
Kan jag få en sekund?
Un momento, por favor.
Jag hatar verkligen August.
Facts, mega facts. Triple facts and quad facts.
Men det är inte värt att förstöra våra familjer och sabba allt för det.
I think I agree with that.
Jag vill vara
So,
med dig. Om det måste vara hemligt så får det väl vara det. Om det är det enda sättet.
something tells me Wilhelm's gonna switch things up in his speech real quick. What are you gonna do, brother? I kind of want him to just go public.
Jag älskar dig. He said the words.
Vi kan inte riskera att kronprinsen inför alla.
Gör dig beredd. Det kommer att bli ditt.
Dang it. I don't want August to get what he wants.
Hej, jag skulle vilja anmäla ett brott.
Innan vi går vidare så...
Wonder how quickly that'll get to the royal family. If they can stop him from going up there.
Jag menar, vi hälsar hans kungliga höghet, kronprins Wilhelm, hjärtligt välkommen upp på podiet.
Oh, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? I'm kind of friggin' nervous right now. I'm getting a little sweaty.
Hillerska blev ett hem för mig. Precis som det var för min kära mor. Och för min bror innan mig. Skolans motto.
Take responsibility.
För traditionerna vidare till nästa generation.
Ad-lib. Ad-lib.
Det är ett problem att bara fortsätta traditioner utan att stanna upp och tänka efter över vilka som är bra och vilka som är dåliga.
Facts.
Och vi har hemligheter för varandra. Vi ljuger. Vi låtsas skydda varandra för att vi är rädda för vad som händer annars. Vi är rädda för konsekvenserna. Jag med. Jag är också rädd.
What's he gonna say? All these kids know. They're like, something's happening. It was you in that video.
Det var jag i videon som läckte förra terminen. Den på mig och Simon.
God damn, son. He's like, yo, turn off the mics. Turn off the cameras. And they're like, this is news, son.
You loved me. I could feel it.
The focus is so strong right now. Bokeh up the wazoo in the background. Come on, brother. You end it like that? Holy cow. Oof. Oof. Dang, dude. What a finale. I think... Weirdly, I think that's the best possible outcome for what I wanted to happen, where Wilhelm just goes up on stage and is like, yo, it was me. Like, I actually really enjoyed what he was saying too, about how in order to evolve they have to think critically about themselves. That was great. Oh man, there so much happened, I feel like, in this finale. Like, I feel like there's too much to talk about. Let's talk about Simon breaking up with Marcus. I think that was necessary, obviously. I think Marcus was well in his right to react negatively. I think people might suggest otherwise in the comments, just because there tends to be this effect of, like, when two people are kind of supposed to be together and we're presented that as viewers on the screen, and then the third option, like, whenever the third option gets cast aside and they're upset, people tend to, like, hate that character and be like, oh, like, he had no right to say those things. I think Marcus was well within his rights to react negatively, right? Even if, you know, maybe not all of his emotions or everything he said is 100% justified, like, he was still, like, that's still a completely normal thing, right? He felt very strongly about Simon, and to be kind of cast aside for, in his mind, the rich prince, it sucks for him, right? He doesn't have the full wherewithal and knowledge of the history and the connection that those other two have. He just sees it as, I'm pretty much a common stable boy and he's a prince, you're choosing him. And so he reacts negatively, and that made sense. I don't look down upon Marcus for his response in that situation. But I'm glad that he is no longer in the picture. You know, love triangles are never really quite my jam, if I'm being honest. And then the real intense part comes like in the first third of the episode, where we have Alexander straight up like willing to take the blame for August, and on the mere promise of like potential gratitude in the future from the royal family. Like he thinks that if he takes responsibility for that the royal family will like bless him somehow, like he'll get off on a light charge if there is any, which, I mean, everything August is saying is probably true. Like they could find a way to get Alexander off, or alternatively, if they just wanted to push it all under the bed, they could be like, nah, we're just gonna let him go to jail. And who knows, Alexander might come clean about that. But the intense scene comes in the stables. You know, Felice is like, I'm gonna come clean about what has been going on in my entire life. I don't want there to be secrets. And then Sarah is like, oh, here's a mega secret. You know, your ex and the one that is ruining everything, I'm in love with him. And I liked, one thing I liked that Felice was not upset over the fact that it was her ex, but she was upset because August has done awful things. And it's not completely black and white. It's not like August straight up murdered someone and it was like, is this good or is this bad? Like it was, you know, he made a decision and that was a bad decision, but afterwards, all the things he was doing and saying could have realistically led someone to believe that he was trying to change. And I think he was trying to change, but then with the possibility of him being the potential future king of this country, you know, he felt the need to protect the royal family, which in turn is protecting himself. And just the whole intense scene with the gun and the shooting thing, like Wilhelm's got the gun pointed at him and he's screaming at him like, who told you? And then Sarah comes clean, and there's just this huge intense fallout where like Simone is like, I don't know if I can talk to you the same, like I don't know if we can be the same. These two used to be hella tight, sharing everything with each other. And not only did she keep a secret from him, but she kept like the biggest secret. And now Felice is like, I'm disgusted with you, like we can't be friends type thing. And it's just like, oh, it was intense, brother. Like it was a lot. And it leads to this whole fallout of like Felice and Sarah like switching rooms, like they can't be roomies together. Like this is a devastating thing. And now essentially August and Sarah are on their own. Like their actions, you know, I feel bad, right, for both of them because, right, I guess I'm not fully on board the I hate August train, because his words and actions have shown to be something that he's trying to change, right? He's trying to become a better person, but he does feel this intense responsibility. So I'm not completely on the I hate him train, but I do think it's just that both him and Sarah are just like on their own now, where they're broken up. Like I think the result of everything that they've done and the secrets they've kept, I think the fallout from that is correct. So, you know, I think I think Sarah deserved to lose those friendships. You know, she went behind people's back and lied and took the side of horrible people over people that they like. That makes sense. Makes sense that they would break up then, because he lied to her. Well, maybe he didn't intend to lie to her, but in the end he did. And so just like weirdly, the only, I guess they're the only two that I'm happy that things didn't go well for them. Everyone else, by the end of the episode, things are looking kind of prime. Like, I feel like we're in a solid spot. Simone is like, yo, if it has to be a secret, it has to be a secret. I want to be with you. That's the most important thing. And then the speech comes. And August thinks he's going up there because Wilhelm is nervous. But then he trots on up there and he starts giving this speech, and the kid's a natural. The kid's great. Like if when he wants to, he can turn it on and talk in front of these people. And he's given the speech being like, hey, yeah, the traditions of these schools are great. We need to pass them down. And then the second half of his speech, I really, really enjoyed, where he's like, you know, traditions are traditions, but we need to think critically about which ones we are handing down and why. You know, not all traditions are good traditions. If we only ever thought about traditions and didn't consider their impact, we would never change. The countries that we are a part of would never shift and change. You know, we would still be, like, the United States would still be a slave-owning country. Like, gay people would not have the right to vote or marry, or it would even exist within the law if everything was based on tradition. So we need, as a country, as individuals, as, you know, members of a religious faith, of anything, we need to think critically about the traditions that we are passing down, what they mean, how they impact people, and what the best situation is going forward. And then he's like, you know what? We've lied. We've protected ourselves, and we need to change. And he ends it by being like, it was me in that video, and this is why I lied, because I was scared and I didn't want to share that yet. And he slyly also doesn't put that on the royal family. He's not like, he doesn't go, I was told to lie to protect the royal family. He puts it on himself. He takes that responsibility onto himself and says, I was scared. That is why I went along with this. And now, seemingly, him and Simone can be together in public styles, and the royal family now just has to move on from this starting point, right? You know, find a way to make this a positive thing. You know, think critically, think inward, and consider which traditions we're passing on and why. You know, what royal family traditions have they been putting on him that need to be reconsidered? Like, the implications of the last 2 minutes of this episode are wild. And if they do, I don't know if they're doing a season 3, but this ending of this season leads me to believe that they are planning a season 3 at least. Like, it's very open-ended and leading somewhere. It's not necessarily just it could be the end, right? Other shows have done that. Fleabag did that. Oh God, if you guys haven't seen Fleabag, and it's just 2 seasons, and it should have like 6 more, but you know, the creator was like, nah, 2 seasons is good. So this show could have 2 seasons. It, like, the ending of this episode could be a solid spot to end, but it also has a lot of possibilities of where it can go going forward. So I'm just very curious to see what happens. Honestly, I liked this season finale way more than the season 1 finale. Like I know people were kind of mad at me last season in the finale because I wasn't as emotionally invested in the conclusion of what happened last season. This one I felt a lot more emotionally impacted by what went down, and I enjoyed this finale quite a bit more than last season's finale, honestly. I kind of liked this season more than last one. It was a good show, man. It was a good show. I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoy the journey of these two main characters that we are following. For the most part, I enjoy all the side characters as well. Like I think a good thing that this show does is none of the characters in this show are completely black and white, good versus bad versus, like everyone's got this moral ambiguity to them. Lots of gray, lots of in the middle. Parts of people are good, parts of people are bad. And so I like that the characters and the conflicts are not so easily defined as this is the correct side, this is the correct side, this is the wrong side, right? It can inherently foster conversation and force someone to think inward and think critically about what they believe and why. So I think this is a really good show. I enjoy it quite a bit. Overall, again, enjoyed the season, I think a little bit more than last season. I still enjoyed season 1 quite a bit. I think people might have gotten the wrong impression from the finale reaction of season 1, where people might have thought I didn't enjoy it or wasn't really taking it seriously. I did enjoy last season quite a bit, and I enjoyed this season quite a bit. It's a good show. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Definitely let me know what you guys thought of the finale down in the comments below. Like, what do you think is gonna happen going forward? If there's a season 3, what would you like to see happen? If you have suggestions for anything else I should watch, put those down in the comments. I think right now the next show that we are kind of waiting to come back that's in the similar vein of this show would be Heartstopper. I think season 2 is maybe coming early next year. Who knows? I honestly have no idea when that season 2 is coming out. I feel like it shouldn't take that long to make. I feel like you could film the entirety of that show in like a month, but who knows? So we're kind of waiting for that to come back. I think I'm going to be starting the Wednesday show about Wednesday Addams. I think I might start that on Wednesday, depending on how people feel about it. But then the season finale of Andor is coming up. I should have posted the season finale of The Sandman by the time this is up. So I'm open to suggestions for what I should watch next. I might do a poll either on my Patreon or on the community page about what maybe some popular suggestions are. Who knows? But I think that's all I gotta say. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a ton to me, helps my channel out a lot. If you are new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, that is posted in the description down below. I put all those on Patreon, so if you are interested in supporting me, that would mean the world. But otherwise, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.